Hey guys, I'm back for another LEGO review, and today we're taking a look at my custom LEGO Transformer, Jazz. As you can see here, Jazz is in his vehicle mode, which is an old 80s Porsche race car. I used a lot of the stickers from the Creo set of Jazz a few years ago, so that's how I get the stripes going down the middle and the number 4. I'll give you a look around the car. Just like the old toy, he's actually very similar to Prowl. And like even on between the two original toys, they had a lot of parts that actually were the exact same, just different colors. So I'll just show you a quick look around this guy. Here he is with Prowl, just to give you a comparison, and because they both share pretty similar transformations, they do have a pretty similar size, which is good. You keep them in scale with each other. I changed up a few different things here on the front, like with the bumper and just the way that the hood works, to make him look a little more rounded and a little more, like a Porsche. The biggest difference is in the back of it here, where he's got this big spoiler and this very different system for the back here to give it the more rounded kind of Porsche look to it. But overall, I'm just really happy with how this guy looks. He's got a big window here in the back, and just a lot of nice little car details that hide away the robot mode pretty nicely. And speaking of robot mode, let's get on to his transformation. So, just as I mentioned earlier, he's pretty similar to Prowl. The back's a little bit different, but otherwise it's pretty much the exact same. So, to start off, we want to rotate these front panels forward and get them out of the way. Now we want to take his arms, which are down here, pull them out. Now, actually, before I even get started with that, I want to pull this out, which actually I'll have to pull. Pull down these panels, flip up the hood, and then flip up this entire section back here. We want to pull back the doors, flip back these little panels, and do that on the other side as well. So now we can flip that down a bit, take his arms and flip them around, and fold back the doors as you do that. Same on the other side. You want to flip up his arms, flip down the doors as you're doing that. Try to get everything out of the way. So here we go. And now flip back his entire back section and flip up the head as you do that. Flip these little panels back around to the front just to get them out of the way, and spin his head around. And there we have Jazz's head, which looks very nice, looks like Jazz. So now, we want to get on to his legs, which are the main difference with this guy. So, I want to separate them and pull them down, which of course, the back's wanting to fall off because I didn't push this forward. Push his body forward a little bit. Get that out of the way. So now, let's move the camera up a little bit. We want to take these back panels here and flip them back, and then rotate the whole section forward, and then we can put this back down a little bit. Okay. Do that on the other side. Flip it down. There we go. And here we have Jazz in his robot mode. And as he should, he looks pretty similar to how Prowl looked, at least from the waist up. Most of the differences come in like his thighs here and his lower legs. You can see from the side that he has a lot of stuff kind of hanging off of him, which isn't great, and it doesn't make it so he can easily articulate, but he still looks pretty nice. He still, from the front at least, he looks very much like Jazz, has a nice look to him. His door wings do hide behind him pretty well, which is more like how the cartoon looked. The old toy did have the door wings because, like I said, he's pretty much just a remold of the old Prowl toy. But he looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how he came out. He scales well with the other Autobots, and he just looks nice overall. Some of his joints are getting pretty loose just because he's made out of all these little mini ball joints, which I started to notice don't like to hold up after a few years. They don't have the greatest durability, so hopefully LEGO will do something about that. But regardless, I'm still pretty happy with how this guy came out. He looks pretty nice, especially in vehicle mode. And thank you guys for watching this video. I got a whole bunch of G1 figures coming out pretty soon, so be on the lookout for that. And I'll see you guys next time.